Hello guys, my name is Divine Mr. Felix, and in this video I'll be taking you to a very important topic in romantic relationships. And the topic for the day is stages of romantic relationship. So everything in life starts somewhere and actually works or moves somewhere and ends somewhere. Now, romantic relationship is not an exception. Every romantic relationship has steps or stages. So in this video, I would like to take you to those stages and what happens at each stage and what partners are expected to do at that stage. And the first stage I'll be talking about is the honeyfield stage. Honeyfield stage. Now, this stage is the very first stage of every romantic relationship. This is the beginning of the relationship. This is where the relationship have just started and everything is so sweet. Now, I call this the honeyfield stage because this is where the relationship has just begun and partners are so much into each other that the love at this stage is so crazy. But mind you, most of the things at this stage are just infatuation. It's just based on the attraction of the person, and at this stage, the relationship is at the surface level and hasn't actually gone anywhere because you haven't known your partner yet. But what happens here is that partners tend to love each other or like each other so much. Let me say they tend to like because at this stage there isn't actually love yet. So at this stage, partners tend to like each other so much they can be on phone call for hours without even getting tired or fed up with each other. And they can't stay without hearing from each other, and they love to visit each other. But mind you, at this stage, what you should know is that you don't have to be giving fake promises. You don't have to be so much open because you haven't actually gone anywhere yet. Then the number two stage I'll be talking about in this video is the crossover stage. Now, I have named this the crossover stage because this is actually the bridge between infatuation and true love. The first stage I spoke of is actually the infatuation stage, whereby nothing much is built on love, it's just based on attraction and attention. So the bridge between these two stages, like infatuation and true love, is what I named the crossover stage. This is where partners are getting to know each other, and there is a lot of conflict that actually occur here, and a lot of things become so tough because partners are beginning to be fed up with each other, beginning to identify each other's flaws, and a lot of problems happen here. Now, I want you to know that there's something about this stage. This stage is where you would decide whether you want to walk ahead or you want to stop. Now, if you're in a relationship and you really want it for good, you want to build it for future, this stage you have to be very careful and very critical, and you need to always understand that you have to resolve conflicts with your partners as soon as possible. But when you have entered into a relationship by mistake or by accident, maybe just by infatuation, you didn't actually prepare for a relationship, but by accident you just started a relationship, this is the stage you can easily back off. Yeah, this is the stage that you can end a relationship easily without any partner being hurt, because at this stage everybody is actually getting fed up and things are so worse. So when you walk out quietly at this stage, you don't actually have your partner being hurt so much. So this is the stage that you can easily break up with a partner you think the direction you are walking towards isn't going to help you. The final stage I am going to talk about in this video is the true love or commitment stage. This is the very good stage, and this is the stage you might have navigated all conflicts. You might have solved a lot of problems. You might have discovered each other's flaws, and you have still agreed to move on. And this stage is where love actually sets in, because you are able to work with the person after even identifying that the person has problems. and you have been able to overlook all those things, and you are now walking towards a very stage of loving each other for eternity, if I may say so. So this stage is where you have to now commit so much to each other. You have to know you are walking towards a fruitful future. So this stage is very essential, and you need to know that there isn't a relationship without conflict, and even at this stage there will be conflicts. But you have to know, after identifying each other's temperaments, personalities, and you're able to know what your partner doesn't like, and you're able to help by avoiding the things your partner dislikes and doing exactly what your partner likes. So these are the stages of romantic relationships, and the very things that you can do at each stage to help build your relationship for a glorious future. Thank you for watching. You can follow me for more inspiring, more educating videos on relationships. My name is Divine Mr. Felix. See you next time.